What's up, y'all? This is Charlie. On today's episode, I'm going to be showing you how to make my delicious Mile High all butter plain pound cake from scratch. Now, the term mile high in terms of a pound cake, this type of cake basically uses a lot of butter, sugar, eggs, and liquid, and the resulting cake batter is more than just a regular standard pound cake. And during the baking process, the cake rises, resulting in a taller pound cake, hence the name Mile High Pound Cake. And we also bake the cake in a square tube cake pan. This is how it looks here. And I'm going to have the link to where you can purchase the cake pan at the top of the comment section and in the description box. And the great thing about this cake is that you just make it, put the batter in the cake pan, bake it in the oven, take it out, let it cool, flip it, and serve it. No icing or none of that. Now this type of cake, since it's a large pound cake, you can get up to 20 to 25 servings, all depending on how you slice it. So if you slice it this way, you might get a little bit more, or you could slice it all around. It doesn't really matter. Simple, easy, and absolutely delicious. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, here's all what you'll need to make your Mile High plain all butter pound cake. Let's get started with our ingredients. You'll need some all-purpose flour, sugar, salt, baking powder, unsalted butter at room temperature, heavy whipping cream at room temperature, large eggs at room temperature, vanilla extract, butter extract, and cake batter extract. And for your tools, you will need some Baker's Joy nonstick baking spray, and to bake your Mile High pound cake, you will need the Old Country Kitchenware square tube cake pan. And when you purchase this baking pan, it also comes with a spatula as well. Its dimensions is 9 by 9 inches wide by 4.5 inches tall. It has an 18 cup capacity for Mile High pound cakes. You can also use it for regular pound cakes as well. It is also made with aluminum. And if you want to purchase this cake pan, here is the website. You can go to www.oldcountrykitchenware.com, and this is what came with the tube pan here. And on the back of here, it has all the instructions on different pound cakes that you can make with the cake pan. And today we're going to be doing a test on this baking pan to see how it works and everything. Okay? And there we have it. Alright, let's get straight to it. We're going to get started with our dry ingredients first. So in this medium-sized bowl with a mesh strainer, add 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and a half a teaspoon of salt. Sift all ingredients into the medium-sized bowl. Stir all your ingredients together. Alright, and for our wet ingredients, in a separate medium-sized bowl, add 1 1/2 cups of heavy whipping cream at room temperature, 1 tablespoon of butter extract, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons of cake batter extract, and since I'm from New Orleans, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of almond extract. This is optional. If you don't want to add the almond in there, you don't have to. Okay? Take a whisk and stir all your ingredients together until combined. Alright, let's get started with the preparation of our cake batter. So in our stand mixer bowl fitted with the paddle attachment, if you're using a hand mixer, you're going to need a larger hand mixer than just a regular standard sized hand mixer. This is going to be a large cake batter that we're going to be making. We're going to add 4 sticks of unsalted butter, softened and at room temperature, right on in there. And to that, I'm going to add 4 cups of sugar. Start your mixer on a medium-low speed just to get that butter and sugar incorporated. Turn your mixer up to the highest setting and mix this on high speed for 6 minutes. Now, at some point during those 6 minutes, you're going to go ahead and stop your mixer and scrape down the sides of your bowl. Continue mixing that in. Alright, scrape down the sides of your bowl. Start your mixer on a medium speed. Add 8 large eggs at room temperature, 1 at a time. Alright, scrape down the sides of your bowl. Alright, next we're going to alternate the all-purpose flour mixture and the heavy cream mixture into the batter 3 separate times. We're not going to do any measurements or anything like that at this time. Add the first amount of the all-purpose flour mixture and the first amount of the heavy cream mixture. Mix this on a medium-low speed for about 15 to 20 seconds or until combined. Alright, scrape down the sides of your bowl. Add the second amount of the all-purpose flour mixture and the second amount of the heavy cream mixture. Mix this on a medium-low speed for about 15 to 20 seconds or until combined. Alright, scrape down the sides of your bowl. Add the third amount of the all-purpose flour mixture and the third amount of the heavy cream mixture. Mix this on a medium-low speed for about 15 to 20 seconds or until combined. If you're having any trouble getting the ingredients to mix together, first you're going to scrape down the sides of your bowl. You're going to take your spatula and from there you're just going to mix the cake batter manually. Just for a little while so that way you can get all the ingredients incorporated because this is a large cake batter that we have here. Okay, once done, you're going to mix this on a medium-low speed for an additional 10 to 15 seconds or until all the ingredients are combined. Alright, scrape down the sides of your bowl and from there our plain all butter pound cake batter is now ready. Spray the inside of the bottom, sides, and middle of your square tube cake pan with the Baker's Joy non-stick baking spray. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and preheat my oven to 325 degrees. Add your prepared pound cake batter into your square tube pan. And as you can see, all the cake batter fit into the tube pan. And that was a lot of cake batter there. Take a spatula and spread the cake batter around your square tube pan as evenly as possible. To make the batter more even, shake your square tube pan slightly and tap the bottom of the tube pan with your hand. Now it is ready to be baked. Place this into a preheated 325 degree oven on the middle rack. Bake this for 1 hour and 20 minutes. Alright, it's been about 1 hour and 20 minutes now for our cake. Let's go ahead and remove this out of the oven. Toothpick inserted into the cake should come out clean. Let the cake cool for about 2 to 3 hours before removing it out of the tube pan. Alright, it's been about 2 to 3 hours now. Here I have a flat surface. You can use a cake serving pad, whatever you have. You're going to place that on top of the tube pan and flip the tube pan over. And there we go. The cake easily came out of the baking pan. The cake is still a little bit warm, so I'm going to let the cake cool completely. Once the cake has cooled completely, the cake is ready to be served. Here is the final presentation. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Mile High All Butter Plain Pound Cake, made from scratch by a New Orleans native. If you like my channel, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell button if you want to be notified of my videos. I have an official website for all of my recipes, including this one. Go to www.charliethecookandrews.com. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter under the name Charlie the Cook Andrews. Stay tuned as Charlie's taste test is coming up next. Can't wait. Now it's time to go ahead and take a bite. Now I cut me a nice thick slice. Look at how tall that is. Oh my goodness. See how it is. Oh yes. Y'all, I tell you, the cake is moist and dense and combine all those flavors from all the extracts and the butter. The sugar is just the right amount of sweetness. It don't really even need no icing. The cake is sweet by itself. Simple, perfect, moist, absolutely delicious. So, give the recipe a try. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, have a good one. Peace.